Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Divine Masculine. Hope you're doing awesome today. God bless you. I just want to thank everybody for your likes, shares, subscribes. To everybody new, welcome in. So happy to have you here. I wish I'd said that in my last reading, but I forgot. And doggone if I ain't good about forgetting some things once I get started in channeling. So I'd like to ask y'all again, would you please like, so that this video can get out past those of you who usually watch me. And, the more likes I get, the more likely it'll go out into the outer world. So if you help me by liking my channel, it'll help me get to more and more people, especially if you feel like I've helped you out. I would appreciate it, please. It's free. And I would like to start getting my channel out there a little bit. I was a lot shy in the beginning, but I've had so many people tell me that I've helped, that it really, really makes me feel grateful. And I would just like to go out there to see if there's an opportunity that I might be able to bring the message of God to others and help them as well, the true message. And that's what this is all about, the truth. And I love you guys, and I appreciate all y'all who like my channel. And even if you don't like it, that's okay. I love you anyway. Don't matter. Thank you so much just for showing up. And subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you. So we're here to do a reading for the Divine Masculine and see how he's doing on his journey to, ascending upwards into the new evolution of the Earth consciousness. And it has been a battle for all of us, right? And the Divine Feminine, true to her nature, is a much quicker learner, right? Even in life, we mature faster. We can overcome things quicker. We seem to be more of an open ear to listen. And that's because we have that receiving feminine nature. The Divine Masculines has had a lot put on their shoulders. They've been told to be the man. Well, what is the man? Their whole lives, be a man, John, be a man, Frank, be a man, Eric. Yeah, what is being a man? To most people, they think being a man is getting hard and being strong and fierce, but really that's not what the man is supposed to be. The man is actually complement the Divine Feminine with his strength and courage. He is meant to protect her, keep her. The more he nourishes his Divine Feminine, the more the Divine Feminine, who is the seed that sprouts forth all abundance, brings into their life. So, it's just the way it was set up to be. It's or the Divine Masculines can be in their feminine energy and they can do the same thing. It's all about, loving yourself, nurturing others. When I talk about nurturing, I'm talking about allowing emotional flow into those that you love. Allow, the I love yous to flow, the hugs to flow. The words to flow that you feel like you need to say sometimes, Divine Masculine, but maybe don't want to because it'll make you look soft. Say them anyway, be soft. Because that's where abundance grows in soft ground, not hard. And you've got to have that ground softened up a little bit to allow the abundance to come in, the waters. Soften it up to get to that seed so, it can grow a few roots in there. So to me, what I said just made a whole lot of sense. I hope it did to you too. Soften up. Hard ground don't grow seed. So you don't have to be jealous of the Divine Feminine because everything that's in the Divine Feminine is in you too. You just have to work for it. You just have to find it. And vice versa. Everything that's in you is in the divine feminine. And she just has to work for it, and vice versa. She has to find her courage. She has to find her strength, her manliness to speak up for herself. These things like that. So in a union where the male and female are together as one, they are to complement each other. In a singularity, such so many of us find ourselves single these days, right? We want to bring that both out so that we can be abundant and whole, even if we are by ourselves. Because being alone ain't that bad. I mean, it's not. If you love yourself and you're comfortable with yourself, being with yourself is not that bad. And that's what life is learning all about, because there are times when being with self is very important. We got the Ace of Fire here. It activates your intuition, your divine feminine. And vice versa, for the divine feminine, it'll activate her divine masculine. And when you come together, two energies come together and make a whole, they also give birth and create a new energy that is kind of like a guardian spirit or ancestor over you. We see it in the Gemini, the magician. Gemini is the magician accordingly, right? But they got the male and female there, and they have come together. They're holding hands, and then over them is the new spirit that's been born. It's all about alchemy. It's alchemy. Within you, you have this magic within you. Oh yeah, the King of Earth. Manifesting a good life. You see, he's abundant. Look at that. He's very much in touch with his divine feminine, and yet at the same time lives out of his divine masculine, which means he's just loving and nurturing and kind to himself, gentle, watches over himself, takes care of himself, eats right, exercises. He follows his passions, things he would love to do, like hobbies or love, or if he has an interest, he would follow her and say to her just out straight, I like you, and not dilly-dally around about it. And he is control of his emotions, and he's a provider. He looks forward to the future to make sure there's always going to be, the family will always be taken care of. And he's very rooted and deeply grounded into the Mother Earth. He loves the Mother, and he loves and respects the divine feminine. He's turned the points of his horns down. He has no desire to draw blood, no desire to hurt or maim, but he keeps his horns to remind himself, I'm strong. I'm a part of nature. I am a creature of creation. Divine masculine, you're a creature of creation. This is your inner world would look like this once you attain to all your spiritual heights. And perhaps you have attained your spiritual heights. Perhaps you are this man, this creature of creation. Perhaps you have shaped and molded yourself into a king of earth, a manifester of good things and abundant for your family or for yourself. Let's say for yourself first, and then heart chakra. third eye, crown. Those horns are your crown. Hard won. Hard to get the horns to grow out. Oh God, you gotta. The animals out in nature have to rub their heads against the trees and shit, rub the skin off of it. But you're on your way. You're manifesting something. Maybe you're manifesting yourself into this. Okay. So what's this divine masculine? What's going on with this energy of manifesting? This is beautiful. So let's talk about that. Yeah, let's go through how does divine masculine manifest this healing? How did he get here where he's at? Do you guys want to know how it got here? Let's see. Let's see if Holy Spirit, Creator of Creations, will tell us how did he get here. Through his intuition, tapped into his divine feminine, for sure. Yeah. Notice solitude. In order for one to find their inner world, they must encircle themselves in boundaries, with boundaries. It must be done alone. You cannot do it with other people. You cannot find intuition. This is something money can't buy. You'll never be able to show it off. But you definitely have to work for it. And believe me, when you find it, intuition works for you. Yeah, intuition is a very valuable tool in life. It'll help you know where to go, where not to go. Raspberry tea, full of energy. Hardly ever get enough money to get raspberries. But boy, when I do, I love having it with tea. Yeah, intuition is very important. And this is a way that I love myself. I like to treat myself to raspberry tea. Yeah, I drink out of a mason jar. In fact, I don't even throw glass jars away, like pickle jars and stuff like that. I keep them, and we use them for glasses. You know, whatever, right? I'm a hillbilly. I come from the hillbilly family, and I don't mind making use of what I have. And we should all feel like that. And intuition is like that. You should make use of this. It's something you have. You should take it. You know, I can't tell anybody how long to go in to solitude and, you know, what to do even when you get there. I can only tell you how I did it. And I was hardcore on myself, okay? I was in solitude for a year. And I used all kinds of things, but you must understand I was heartbroken. I wasn't looking for intuition, but I found it. I found it very powerful. And couldn't find out I'd always had it. I just hadn't known how to recognize it. It's that little feeling you get that leads and guides you. We call it our ancestors, God. It's the messages you get from the universe. Now, some people say, you know, it's from the past, the dead. No, listen, it has to be from the future. We open up to messages from our future self. I really think we do. I do. I think that's the intuition, the messages, the information. And we also open ourselves up to the past self. And we get messages from there too. In fact, I think we get messages from above, below, and northeast, south, and west of all things within the earth, because intuition is connected to nature. It's your animal primal self, and you have to go in and find it. You have to go within. And for those of you who are the King of Pentacles, and you'll know, because your life will be good, and you'll be having good relationships. You will be, having a wonderful family. You will always plan out what needs to be planned. Nothing will be unexpected to you. You will manifest exactly what you want because you are this. You have intuition. And she resides right there in that center piece where your third eye is, which is how you are capable of seeing the past, present, and the future all in one. It just comes to you. You just understand. And that comes from taking time. You either was alone in order to reach this. You have to go to be alone. All hermits all wise people have to be alone in order to find their inner world. And you found her. It was your intuition, Divine Masculine. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Hidden mysteries. I'm going to have to pull this one out. Seven of Swords is... I'm wanting to think Aquarius and something else. Swords. Here we go. Let's go back a couple pages. Seven of Air. Let's just look at this. Kind of black and white, huh? This is something that could be behind the scenes. In other words, spiritual. Because the black and white, something going on in the background, behind the curtain, as we would call it, or behind the veil. Spirituality, religion, politics, personal dogma, atheism, fundamentalism, indoctrination, kindness. Okay. I get it. Let me read this. The Seven of Air symbolizes the realm of spiritual belief, religious practice, and personal dogma, and the influence they have upon how you perceive the world around you. Spiritual belief can make our lives feel complete, make us healthier, happier, kinder, and more compassionate people. And yet, it can also place us at odds with others and start wars, both global, personal. It can bring peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or it can literally place you in harm's way and tear your world and life to pieces. Spiritual belief in the form of religion has throughout the centuries been one of the root causes of almost all human conflict. And it is still one of the leading causes of bloodshed in our modern world. Wow, I didn't know it was going to go there. There are many who subscribe to belief that embracing a spiritual path is different to following one of the many organized religions. There we go. Okay, yes. What I talk about is spiritual path. I am not affiliated with any religions whatsoever, although I have read the religions and I do emulate some of the masters. I learned from some of the masters and I took that in to me, what I deemed was good to learn. And yes, love, compassion um, was one, and freedom. The freedom to love and worship what you will. But my ideology isn't about worship of an outside force. It's not about worship at all. What I talk about is learning to love your inner gifts that we were given at birth, that we are not born in the image of evil, but we're born in the image of God. And we're not born in sin. That's what I mean. We're not born in sin. We are born in the image of God. We are beautiful children that have beautiful gifts that are godlike and magical. And so, with that being said, if I found parts in these different religions from around the world that coincided with the freedom of one's ability to learn to love themselves so that they might learn to love their inner world, and in loving the inner world would exchange that to begin to love their outer world, because they would see how godlike they are within themselves, how beautiful, loving, kind, gentle, strong, unpredictable, capable of doing great things in a moment's notice if one has to. Right, Divine Masculine? But this isn't about any kind of religion. What we're talking about is the world of your imagination that is within you, and lighting up those beautiful qualities that you have and lining up with them and learning to love them, learning to manifest the life that you care about. Not because you're a man, but because you are a human with feelings and passions and loves and hurts and ideals, and you are not like any other creature that came before you, nor are you ever going to be like any other creature that comes after you. Not only that, you clean up the mess of your ancestors, cleaning out your DNA, purifying your system. And in doing this, you purify the world around you like an aquifer. And so no religion is going to teach you that. No religion is going to teach you that you have the capability to reach out and touch God, and that God will reach back and touch you and enlighten you, and you find peace and love and harmony. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. You know, I've been watching a lot of shorts lately, man. I see people all around the world are saving animals, creatures. Man, it makes it just, and most of them are men. And I am just so touched by the sensitivity and love that God has shown us that is in everybody. And this is what we want to continue to do as we travel our magical journey, is love more, bring more peace, love creation, because every creature out there, every animal, every tree, every weed is a living thing. It's an idea of God. It's something, creation wanted to be, so it experienced itself as a leaf. Creation wanted to be a tree, experienced itself as a tree. It loved being a tree, so it experienced and created lots of different trees. And that's how I see it. And then a man was born, and then God's like, wow, I love creating man, and started thinking of all kinds of ideas for people. And you're one of those. And you're on a journey to find your inner world, to see what God's dream was for you. I know it sounds so childish, but aren't we supposed to stay in touch with our childish side? Stay happy, adventurous, always, thrilled. Remember when you were a child? Oh my God, everything was so awesome. Okay, we have the crone. She is a force to reckon with. For you older gentlemen or divine masculines, you may be getting in touch with your crone side, or you may be on a journey to meet the crone. We had the three of fire here, the journey to find your magical side. Well, this is Mother Nature. Yeah, Mother Nature. Nature embodied. She's inside of you as much as she is inside of me. We all have her. Yeah, she's to be developed. She is a force to reckon with. She is a very mature, powerful, divine feminine. And there we have the Two of Cups. And maybe she's coming in your future, perhaps. Oh, I'm sure she's I know she's loving, kind, gentle. Look at everything that's produced on this planet comes through Mother Nature. Yeah. Love again. Seven of Wands. Taking the high road. Standing the high ground. Yeah. Divine masculine. So you're getting in touch with your divine feminine. And again, here is another divine feminine card. The hero. The hero of your own story. Being the hero of your own life. Being your own hero, divine masculine. Being a force to reckon with, going on your journey to discover who you are in your inner world, to enlighten yourself, to open up to your intuition. There she is, Queen of Cups. Allowing your emotions to flow, opening up your emotions. This is the first emotional card we've had. This is the first water, and we didn't even draw it yet. So maybe somewhere in this place, you're looking towards or working towards opening up your emotions, because I don't see where they've opened up thus far. This is, we're going to go back to here. This is about not believing. This is about religious rules and laws. And, what I'm saying here, they've got hid away in the Vatican. They ain't going to tell you about this. Oh, look, there's the truth. Ace of Swords. True, bro, true. I'm the Dragon of Swords, and anything that was of good to the people, they hid it away. So, yeah, you got to, this is lighten your chakras up, your lower level chakras, your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. Yes. Learning to set yourself and open up those chakras, cleaning those chakras out intentionally, from other energies that have been around you, from other energies you've exposed yourself to. What you take in through the eyes, what you take in through the nose, what you take in through the mouth, what you take in through the ears. And we're not going to talk about the other orifices that you can take stuff in. Okay? So, but the thing is you can absorb energy from other people, and you just want to make sure you ain't absorbing toxic energies. You want to make sure that, there's a lot of spiritual, I'm going to just say it, demons, succubuses, things like this that you do not want to get attached to. Seven of Waters. Yeah, let's look at that. This looks really dreamy. So now we've got some emotions. Yeah. Some feelings. You're getting feelings. See those little fish? You know how they tinkle when you touch them? They're feeling you and you're feeling them. That's kind of like what feelings are. Let's see what we get here. We have a Seven of Water. Where is water? There it is. There it is. Six of Water. Seven of Water. Let's see. Knowing, trust, faith, surrender, release control, peace, certainty, passive, surrender to the flow of life, relinquish the need to control. All happens as is meant to. The future will bring what you need, not what you want. Control is an illusion. Your influence on the future is limited. Yield and be flexible. A gentle, passive approach. It's asking you to, again, connect deeply with your divine feminine and be receptive and allow what's happening right now at this time to flow. To allow whatever is happening to just pass through you until it does. Connect to your deepest self. Go in and care for yourself while you're working on manifesting these things that you're manifesting into your life. Take good care of yourself, and don't forget to love yourself and care for who you are and the dreams you wish to create. And if your dreams are about helping other people and service to people, you need to appreciate yourself even that much more, because not a lot of people care about other people. And it's good to care about other people. We should all care about each other and wish each other well, right? Wish everybody well. Because what you wish on others will always come back to you. You don't want to wish ill on people. You don't want to have bad energy around people. You want to get your energy to where it's beautiful, to where people are attracted to your energy. I love you, Divine Masculine. You have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.